from its original packaging.
No! It's no longer a collectible! Oh!
What a nerd.
What is going on, you guys? It's your friend Sensitive Type here, and I got a really fun toy video planned. So while I tell you what's going on with this video, I'm going to show you some of these random card packs that I was able to score this weekend. These are part of my kind of vintage card pack collection. I have no kind of criteria for what I'm collecting when it comes to vintage cards. It just basically has to be a sealed card pack to be part of the collection. So here's a little chunk of it. So I'm just going to go through these kind of while I explain what's going on in the video. Excited to be back with another toy video. Wasn't really planning on doing one, but we went to a really fun collectibles shop and I was able to pick up some vintage stuff. If you could tell by the intro of this video, it's going to be a very Power Rangers heavy video. So definitely strap in for that because I was able to score some vintage Power Rangers stuff. I got some new Power Rangers stuff earlier this week from the Lightning collection, which has got to be my favorite line of toys. Hands down, huge Lightning collection fan. So you can see kind of up there, got some Zeo Rangers from the Lightning collection, which was the theme song that, if you guessed Power Ranger Zeo for what theme song that was earlier in the video, you would be correct. Some random Gargoyles pack. I mean, did anyone collect like the whole set of these? It's like crazy to think people were actually buying Gargoyles trading cards. Episode 1. That's pretty iconic. Darth Maul looking super badass on there. Love that. And yeah, I got a couple Funko Pops to show you guys. And my partner scored a really cool anime figure for his collection. I'll show you. Not the biggest anime fan besides like Gundam and Pokemon and stuff, but I do think it's really cool. And as for the last of these cards, we got this super iconic Ninja Turtles pack. Very nice. Super cool artwork. Cool, so let's get to some Funko. Alright guys, real quick, before I show you the pop that I got at the collectible store this weekend, I want to show off these two pops, because if you follow me on Instagram, I did a little showcase or feature of these two pops on my Instagram this week. Both of the Chase Reptar and the exclusive, and I think there's another exclusive, or maybe a couple, but these are definitely two really good ones that I was really excited to have. What's cool about the Chase is this was one of the first kind of exclusives that I paid, a little bit more for when I was just starting out collecting. And I was just super happy to have it because it was Reptar and I love the Rugrats. And that's kind of like what really set my collection fever off, And then they also had this one to kind of go with it. So just really stoked to have these in the old collection. And I think any pop that's going to be showcased on my Instagram, I do like a pop a day or a video or something. I try to post every day on my Instagram. So make sure you follow that. It's just called sensitive.type on Instagram if you want to see daily pops and hear stories about them and things like that. So we're gonna move on. If you saw my second video, you know that I got a bunch of Stitch Pops for my new Disney collection. So I definitely picked up this guy when I was at the collectible store this weekend, Stitch with the Frog. I mean, just a great scene. These Stitch Pops are absolutely the cutest Pops in my opinion. Disney Pops are always the best. And, I mean, right when Stitch comes down from the airplane or the spaceship and gets ran over or whatever. The frog's just sitting there watching him. That's iconic. Who doesn't love that? So yeah, those are the Funko Pops that I got this weekend. Thanks for checking them out. Alrighty guys, moving on. I'm going to show you this little anime figure that my partner picked up when we were at the collectibles store. He's a super big fan of anime and all that kind of stuff. I'm not the biggest anime fan, but I love toys and cute stuff, and there's plenty of cute animes out there. So this figure actually is pretty cute. It's the Ghost in the Shell. It's like a vintage... Sorry, my camera angles are not the best right now. It's like this vintage Ghost in the Shell figure, super 90s looking. I looked on the back. It says it's a hard disc figure, I guess is the company that puts it out, and it also said distributed by Toy-Com. So I'm not exactly too sure, you know, about the company or anything. I don't have a lot to tell you about this figure besides if you like 90s looking anime figures, that is definitely a cool one to have. We were really unsure about this collectibles store because at the front it was mostly sporting goods, but then we started walking to the back and we started seeing really cool stuff like this, and the further you went back the better it got. There was Power Rangers, Funko Pops, all kinds of stuff. The store is the Collector's Corner in Belleville, Illinois. So you should check that out. I'll shout it out again at the end of the video. But they have tons of sporting goods stuff, but tons of really cool toys. And while I'm on the topic of anime figures, I'm going to go ahead and just show this one off. This is the only anime legit that I think I watched entirely through. This year I actually watched it during the lockdown and everything, quarantine, Full Metal Alchemist, and I highly recommend it. It's an extremely good show, well written, the animation is great. Alphonse is a fantastic character, so super happy to have those two figures in my collection. You know, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more of an anime collection growing here soon. I do have a few anime pops. I actually do have an Alphonse Funko Pop, which is pretty adorable, and I will cut and show that right now. Alright y'all, here's the Alphonse Pop that I have. Sorry I had to cut and grab that, but it's a cute, adorable one with him holding the two cats. Every now and then in the show, the animation style totally changes to this kind of like super cute, cutesy animation style when something funny is going on. It's good comic relief for the show, you know, so it's a cool little anime collection to show off, but not much, you know. Alrighty guys, we're going to get into the Power Rangers section of the video. Like I said, the Power Rangers Lightning collection is definitely my favorite lineup of toys. That's really what got my toy collecting fever back. I really enjoyed Funko Pops. That's kind of what sparked it, but when I've kind of figured out about Hasbro recreating the Power Rangers lines and doing all the different teams and stuff like that, that's really when I kind of like freaked out and got super back into collecting all sorts of toys again, and you know, really just getting every toy that I could get my hands on. So as you saw earlier, all those boxes for the Lightning collection, I am getting pretty much every Lightning collection figure, but I do have rules on what I'm gonna get. And I will make a video with my whole collection so far, but as of right now, I'm just kind of keeping you guys updated of what I'm getting in real time. So this week, got super lucky at the Target. Made some people mad on the Facebook groups. Sorry I keep hitting the table and making the camera shake. But yeah, you know, everyone was super jealous when I posted this in the Facebook group, you know, because I didn't post where my Target was located at. But these are really hard to find in person, and I usually never do. I usually order from Hasbro Pulse, but sometimes I get lucky and I can cancel my pre-orders. So let's just get into this real quick. We'll start with the SPD Green Ranger, which, I mean, that team has to be getting close to being pretty much all the way completed, I would think. And I do believe these are all Wave 10 figures, if anybody's wondering. Super cool. I'm not going to unbox them or anything. I'm just kind of showing them off. SPD is my stopping point for this line. I'm going to complete all the teams, I think, up to SPD, because beyond that, I just kind of quit watching. But yeah, I did look up everybody's name for this. This is Bridge Carson.
Got it! He's at a junkyard by a river. And I saw the word gold.
Gold's junkyard. Down by the river?
I do have faint memories of watching this season, but not a lot, obviously. So yeah, that's Bridge Carson. Super sick looking figure. Love Green Rangers. Green Rangers are the best. But these next two are super iconic. We got the Lost Galaxy Blue. This has got to be these two are my top two favorite seasons, and it always changes. But this Ranger's name is Kai Chin in the show. Just such a super cool season. Kind of a continuation off of In Space, but not really. It's like super new feeling and, you know, super vast because it's in space, but they're kind of like, it's almost like Star Trek-esque. Really cool storylines with the Magnet Defender and stuff. And there's been a 2-pack, which I have. With this, they re-released a Red Ranger in the last wave, and they did a Magnet Defender figure. And I think that's it from Lost Galaxy. And this is what everybody probably is excited to get, another In Space figure. We got Carlos.
I gotta try that. Lunar laugh, now! All right!
I mean, In Space is great. It's a great season. Probably the most iconic, probably my favorite season of Power Rangers. Psycho Ranger storyline was amazing. Yeah, so super excited to have all these figures in the Lightning collection. Can't be more excited to do more Lightning collection videos and unboxings and things like that. So, yeah, like I said, Power Rangers heavy video today, guys.
I am Lord Zed, Emperor of all I see. You have failed to complete the mission.
Alrighty, guys. I can't wait to show off this next piece, but at first, I had to kind of show you the current version of what I'm about to show you. This is the Lightning Collection Lord Zed. This is just one of the best figures, I think, of the Lightning Collection. I think when this one dropped, everybody was like, damn, this is gonna be a must-get figure line. I know Bandai did the Legacy Collection before we got Lightning Collection figures, and I was not a collector back then. So I am glad that I didn't go all in on those figures because, I mean, just the detail in this Lord Zed figure is amazing, but I'm lucky enough to show you guys in this video the big pickup at the collectibles store was an original Lord Zed, still in the box, still super cool. I'm gonna pick up the camera and show you guys so we can get a closer look here at Lord Zed, get some better lighting. Forgive me, my setup is not that great, but yeah, couldn't be more happy to score this figure. They also had on card Red Ranger and I think Black Ranger, but the cards were just so bent up. I just didn't want to, you know, spend full price for that. And I did get this for a super good price. You know, I just had to pick it up because it was in box. They also make a different Lord Zed, I think, from this era, but it's not in the box, it's in a smaller box. Yeah, I mean, this box is so cool though. You know, original from 1994. So, you know, this figure's from, I think, 2018, 2019, maybe even 2020 is when we got this figure. And we got a little comparison to the 1994 Lord Zed. So yeah, just wanted to show this one off. Sweet box art. Was really excited to get this figure. Was really excited to get the Lightning collection figures earlier this week. And it just ended up being a good week for your friend Sensitive Type on the collectibles front. So I decided to make a video, and thank you guys for checking it out. Thank you for checking out my last videos. Shout out to anybody who's subscribed. Please subscribe. And hopefully I'll have some more skateboarding and collectibles videos for you guys in the future. Take it easy, be safe, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next video.